I started working from home full-time back in March, so I've gotten to know this space pretty well since then, but over the last year the lack of light has really started to affect me.
So this is actually the windows I've got in the office. They're just behind me, and then in the winter the sun comes from about here through to here. In the summer it probably goes over to about there. As you can see, it's a lovely grey London day right now, so obviously not much natural light coming in here today.
I've got the room light here. I've got these rubbish little LEDs and an old bedside table lamp, basically, that's got a really hot color bulb in it. So this mix of color temperatures and just different intensities of light are actually quite horrible to work with. Now, I was in the process of looking for a new light or lamp or something like that for this room to bring the light up a little bit. So it was quite fortuitous that BenQ reached out to me, and they actually said they wanted to send me one of their ScreenBar lamps for me to use and review. Now, full disclosure, they sent this to me for free, and tell you there's a link to buy it in the description down below. But all the opinions I have about the light are my own. Now, these are shots of me getting the lamp, setting it up. I actually left about a week between receiving the lamp and doing the actual review section because I wanted to give an honest feedback. I didn't want to just pull it out of the box and use it and say, oh, this is cool. So now you're going to see some footage of me on the screen giving you my review of the light and using it for sort of a week.
So here we are a week after getting the BenQ ScreenBar and using it every day. So far I found the ScreenBar to be a really good addition to the office and my sort of day-to-day working. It's really nice to be able to choose the light temperatures that you've got on the bar. So you've got two options. You can have it warm light or cool light. So in the morning and the afternoon, I like to leave it on cool light, and then as it sort of gets darker outside, you can then change it to be warmer light, so it's a little bit easier on your eyes. You can also leave it cooler light as well to sort of keep you a bit more awake. Less so a functional feature, but I love how the buttons are kind of just touch. There's no physical feedback on them. You can kind of just tap them and they just sort of seem to work, which is really cool. The installation of the light bar was really easy. You just clip it in and then you kind of hook it over the monitor. The monitor that I've got here is a 21-inch Dell, so it kind of almost fills up the full width, but it doesn't feel intrusive. It doesn't kind of get in your eye line. It doesn't distract you from your work, which is really nice. And the light it throws out is consistent. And it comes with a USB-C to USB, like a normal USB connector, so you have to have it plugged into your computer or plugged into a wall socket to power it. So I've got mine just hooked up to my laptop here, just in the spare USB port. So if I was to look at buying one of these as a light for my office, I actually would buy one now. It's a really cool addition. It's unintrusive, which I really like. It doesn't stand out in the room. It kind of just sits there and does exactly what it needs to do. The LEDs are really powerful, but they don't create any glare on the screen, which is really nice. Another really cool feature that the light bar has is sort of an intuitive feature where you can tap the button, it kind of works out the amount of light in the room and it kind of sets the auto setting. So that's kind of really nice to leave it on like that as the day goes by, especially now in the winter, as it gets darker and darker, quicker and quicker, and you don't really notice it getting darker. It's nice to kind of just have that light changing color and sort of changing its tone and intensity along with the time, which is really nice. So once again, I'd like to say thank you to BenQ for sending me the light bar to have and review in this video. And if you like this video and you haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe and give the video a like. And check out my channel for other programming and career advice. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon.